Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have this iron which does not work. Let me connect it to the power. Okay, now we have the power. We have here a lamp. We should see this lit, but it doesn't lit at all. Okay, so let's see why it does not work and try and fix it. We need to take this housing first. I think we will take this back cover first. This is, by the way, is ElectroLux, the brand of this iron. Okay, so we have here 2 screws. Okay, so here we have a circuitry. As you can see, here we have some components. And we have a bolt here, a screw. I think we also need to take these. So here we have a screw, and here is a screw, and here is another screw. Here we have another 2 screws. Okay, so it's opened, but I cannot reach the board, not yet. Okay, here is another screw inside there. Okay, so here is the board. Here is the PCB. It has 1 screw holding it in place. Okay, so the board looks okay. There is nothing exploded. The capacitors are not bulged. Here we have a relay. So as you can see, we have here a relay, a buzzer with 2 wires going here, 2 capacitors and another capacitor here, and an LED, a capacitor, this one, the yellow one, a resistor, fusible resistor, and this component, which I don't know what is it. I think this is a tilt sensor because I can hear it wiggling. I think so. And we have an IC here and 2 diodes and another diode here and a bunch of resistors and 2 transistors. So let's check first if we have voltage reaching this iron. So I'll leave this here. Okay, the power is on. Do we have 240 volts at these wires? we have 248.9 volts. So we have voltage here coming from this wire. So this wire is good. So then the life it does work. Does it even heat up? No, it's cold. It's cold. It's not hot. I think the board is working actually. Maybe we have something wrong on the coil, or maybe this thermostat. First, let's check the power is coming back from this board towards the coil, which is this red wire. Okay, let's check. We have only 5 volts, maybe because of the board. Let me check. Yeah, so this board is actually working and providing the voltage to the heating element. If I leave it like that, because of the tilt sensor, it detects that it is in the up position, I think, because it should be like that. And when I leave it like this, it should go to safe mode, I think, or it should disconnect the coil. Okay, let's keep it like this. And yes, it does work. It disconnects the power. So this relay is working, the board is working. It does disconnect the coil or the heating element. And when I lift it like this, it does work. So it provides the power to the heating element, but the heating element is not getting hot at all. So it's cold. So let's turn off. We need to inspect the heating element or this thermostat. Okay, so here is the heating element, which is inside this aluminum block. So we have 3 wires coming out of this heating element. So we have 1 point here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So here we have 1 point, which goes, I think, through a fuse to this wire, the white one, to the white one. And we have another one, which is here, which goes to the thermostat. And we have the blue one, which also goes to the thermostat. Okay. I want to check if this thermostat does make a connection. So from here to there. It does not make any connection. Let me check this wire. This wire is good. So if there is a fuse inside here, the fuse is good. But the thermostat is not working. As you can see, we have nothing. It does not make any connection. So we need to maybe clean the contact points. Actually, this thermostat does not work properly. Yeah, it does not make any connection. So here is, I don't know if you can see this. So here is the contact point, this one inside there, which connects to this line. So connects the blue wire to the red wire. This one should move when I turn this knob. It does move a little bit, but it does not fully make contact with this metal point here. I don't know if we can find a replacement for this thermostat. Here we have some numbers. KST205, 250 volts, 16 amps. And also here we have another number which says T250. Okay. So definitely this thermostat need to be replaced. Yeah, it's not working at all. It should work as a spring. This mechanism here should work as a spring. So it pushes this plate, this one, and makes the contact between this and this one. So between this plate, the contact point inside there, and the contact point of this plate, which is this one. But it does not work. I think it's working now. Let's try it. Let me put back this isolator. Okay. As you can see, it does move. I think I will try it. I will definitely replace this one. I will buy another one. I will search for this part number here, the KST205, and I will replace it. But let's try it like that. I think we need thermal paste at this point because there is an old thermal paste. How does this work? So as you can see here, we have this metal plate that have that isolator point there. So here we have the thermal paste that makes the heat go faster to this, or improves the conduction of the heat to this metal plate. So when this is heated up, so it will push inside there, making that contact to disconnect. So if we now it's connected. If I lift this a little bit, it should disconnect immediately. As you can hear, it disconnects immediately. Let me bring my microphone. For that metal plate, it disconnects immediately. Okay, so let's measure it with the multimeter. Now it's off. If I rotate it, it should make a connection. It still does not make connection, I think, because of the oxidization. I should have cleaned it before I installed it. Okay, so I installed everything, the thermostat, I applied thermal paste there and everything. Here is a thermometer to test if the temperature will goes up. As you can see now, if I touch the probe, it goes up, indicating that the probe is working. I will put it underneath the iron to see if the temperature will goes up. Okay, let me power it up. The thermostat is now at off position. Okay, the power is on. Let me turn on the thermostat and see if it will. As you can see, the lamp is on now. That means the thermostat provides the feedback to the lamp. And as you can see, that thermometer is now, the temperature is rising up. So it is working. Of course, I need to change that thermometer as it is, will not be regulating the temperature as intended, because I have bent the bimetallic plates, so it will not be good. So now it's on. As you can see, the temperature is rising. Okay, so it is working now. As you can see, the lamp is lit. When the thermostat stops working, the LED turns off. So yeah, it is working now. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in another video.